What if I told you that you could own a brand new home, a real livable move-in ready home, for less than the price of a used pickup truck? Not a mobile home, not a tiny house, and definitely not a shipping container. It's a Quonset Barndominium, and in 2026, people are building them for as little as $42,000. And no, that $42,000 number, that's not what most people actually end up paying. But here's what nobody tells you. That number can also climb all the way to $435,000, depending on what you do with it. So before you pull the trigger on a kit, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you're paying for, what you're not paying for, and whether this is actually the smartest housing move you can make right now. So what exactly is a Quonset Barndominium? Here's the simple version. Imagine a giant half-cylinder made of corrugated steel. Like a tin can slice in half lengthwise and place on the ground. That curved, tunnel-shaped structure is a Quonset hut. Now take that same design, finish the inside with drywall, flooring, real kitchen cabinets, a master bath, and suddenly you've got a Barndominium. Quonset huts have been around since World War II. The military used them because they were fast to build, crazy durable, and dirt cheap to put up. Fast forward to 2026, and those same principles are making them one of the most talked about alternative housing choices in the country. Why now? The answer is three converging pressures hitting at the same time. Housing prices are still brutal. The median home in America is hovering near record highs, and affordability hasn't gotten better. Steel kit technology has quietly gotten very good. These aren't your grandfather's army barracks anymore, and people are waking up to a simple truth. You don't need to spend $400,000 on a traditional stick-built home to live well. That's the setup. Now let's get into the numbers, and I mean the real ones. Before we go size by size, a quick note. These are 2026 updated estimates. Steel prices bumped about 3 to 8% from 2025, thanks to ongoing supply chain adjustments and tariff pressure on imported steel. If you're working from numbers you saw a year ago, adjust upward. Size 1, 30 by 40, 1,200 square feet. This is your starter size. Think a cozy 2-bedroom, a weekend cabin, or a serious home office setup. Base kit, $14,000 to $19,000. End walls, and you need these, they close off both open ends, $6,000 to $10,000. Total shell cost, $20,000 to $29,000. That works out to roughly $17 to $24 per square foot for the shell alone. Here's the thing, a lot of people see that number and think they're most of the way there. They're not even close. But we'll get to the full picture in a minute. First, let's run through the bigger sizes, because there's a pattern here that's going to matter. Size 2, 30 by 60, 1,800 square feet. Now we're talking. This is where most families land. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a proper home. Base kit, $22,000 to $30,000. End walls, $8,000 to $13,000. Total shell cost, $30,000 to $43,000. Still hovering at $17 to $24 per square foot. This is a sweet spot. Best value to space ratio of the three. And if I were starting a build today, this is probably where I'd land. Here's the wild part. You might be noticing that the per square foot cost on the shell barely moves as you go up in size. That is not an accident. It's a structural advantage baked into the Quonset design, and it's exactly why going bigger often makes more financial sense than you'd expect. Keep that in the back of your mind, because it's going to matter when we hit the full build numbers. Size 3, 40 by 60, 2,400 square feet. This is where things get serious. We're talking a large family home, a live workspace, or a genuinely luxurious Barndominium build. Base kit, $31,000 to $42,000. End walls, $10,000 to $16,000. Total shell cost, $41,000 to $58,000. And yes, still $17 to $24 per square foot on the shell. Here's the thing about that consistency. The bigger savings on a Quonset don't live in the shell. They live in the finishing. Because the structural work is already handled by the arch itself, you're not paying for trusses, interior load-bearing walls, or a separate roofing system on top of everything. All of that complexity, gone. And that changes the math on interior finishes in a significant way. We're about to prove that with real numbers. What's included versus not included. This is where a lot of people get burned. They see a $22,000 kit and think they're almost home. You're not even close to done. Here's what's actually in the kit. The corrugated steel arch panels, foundation anchor bolts, basic hardware and fasteners, assembly instructions. That's it. That's the whole kit. Quick question. If you had to land right now, would you actually build one of these? Or does the curved design throw you off? Let me know below. Here's what is not in the kit. And I want you to really hear this list. Foundation, slab, piers, or stem wall, and walls and doors. Windows, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, insulation, interior walls, drywall, flooring, kitchen and bathrooms, permits and engineering fees, labor, unless you're doing it yourself. Think of it this way. The kit is the metal skeleton. Everything that makes it a home is extra. It's like ordering a car frame without the engine, the seats, the doors, or the wheels. The frame is impressive engineering. You just can't live in it yet. Before I give you the full turnkey numbers, and this is a section most first-time buyers skip, right before they blow their budget, I need you to understand one thing. Here's the wild part. The shell kit is actually one of the cheapest pieces of this entire project. I know, it sounds backwards. You'd think the 40-foot steel arch structure is a big-ticket item. But once you see how the cost layers stack, foundation, insulation, mechanical systems, interior finishes, the math shifts completely. And knowing these numbers before you commit is the difference between a dream build and a financial disaster. Let's go size by size. Total project cost. Turnkey 2026. 30 by 40, 1,200 square feet. Full build. Shell kit. $20,000 to $29,000. Foundation. $8,000 to $14,000. Insulation. Spray foam strongly recommended $6,000 to $10,000. Electrical plus plumbing. $15,000 to $25,000. Interior finishing. $20,000 to $40,000. Total. $69,000 to $118,000. That's a real home. 1,200 square feet. 2 bedrooms. Full kitchen and bath. Under $120,000 at the high end. For context, that's less than what most people spend on a new car and a modest renovation combined. 30 by 60, 1,800 square feet. Full build. Shell kit. $30,000 to $43,000. Foundation. $12,000 to $20,000. Insulation. $9,000 to $15,000. Electrical plus plumbing. $20,000 to $35,000. Interior finishing. $35,000 to $65,000. Total. $106,000 to $178,000. 40 by 60, 2,400 square feet. Full build. Shell kit. $41,000 to $58,000. Foundation. $16,000 to $28,000. Insulation. $12,000 to $20,000. Electrical plus plumbing. $28,000 to $50,000. Interior finishing. $55,000 to $100,000. Total. $152,000 to $256,000. Now compare that to a traditional 2,400 square foot home in 2026. You're easily looking at $360,000 to $700,000. And that's before upgrades. And if you're going all the way, quartz counters, heated floors, custom cabinetry, premium everything, a fully loaded 40 by 60 can push toward that $435,000 ceiling I mentioned at the top. That's the extreme high end. Most people never get anywhere near that. Most builds land well below it. Why are they cheaper than traditional homes? This is a question I get most in the comments. So let me actually walk through the engineering logic, because it's more interesting than just it's steel. Start with how the structure is made. The arch panels are manufactured in a controlled factory environment and shipped flat to your site. There's no complex on-site framing, no lumber cutting to fit, no weather delays mid-construction. The structure goes together fast because it was engineered to, and that factory efficiency passes directly to you as a lower price tag. Then there's the labor equation. A small crew, sometimes just 2 or 3 people, can put up the full shell in a matter of days. On a comparable stick-built home, you're looking at weeks of framing, sheathing, roofing, and flashing work. Less time on site means a dramatically smaller labor bill. It's not that Quonset contractors work cheaper. It's that there's simply less work to do. And here's the one most people don't think about. The arch is the roof. In traditional construction, you pay separately for wall framing, roof trusses, decking, shingles, and fascia. In a Quonset, the curved arch handles your walls and your roof in one continuous piece. You've eliminated an entire category of material and labor cost. That's not a discount. That's a structural advantage designed in from beginning. Pros. And let me actually explain why these matter. Cost savings. Even turnkey. You're typically spending 30 to 50% less per square foot than a comparable traditional build. On a 30 by 60, that can mean $80,000 to $120,000 in your pocket compared to conventional construction. That's not a rounding error. That's a second property, a college fund, or a retirement account. The savings are real and they compound. Speed. The shell goes up in days. Even with trades involved for electrical, plumbing, and mechanical systems, you're looking at months to move in, not the 12 to 18-month timelines that plague traditional builds. If you're paying rent while you build, every month of construction costs you money you'll never get back. Speed has a dollar value, and Quonsets deliver on it. Durability. These structures are engineered to survive conditions that conventional homes can't handle. We're talking 140 plus mph wind ratings, significant snow load capacity, and inherent resistance to fire, pests, and rot. Steel doesn't warp. It doesn't crack. Termites don't eat it. Over a 20 to 30-year horizon, the maintenance cost difference compared to a wood frame home is real money. And that's before you factor in insurance advantages in high-risk weather zones. Flexibility. The open-span interior has 0 load-bearing walls. None. You design the floor plan exactly the way you want. One massive open loft for separated bedrooms, a home gym on one end and a studio on the other. You can also reconfigure it years later without touching a single structural element. That kind of adaptability doesn't exist in conventional construction. And for a growing family or an evolving business, it's worth more than people realize. Cons. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Curved walls. This is the big one. And it's not a minor inconvenience. Every interior surface follows the arch, which means standard furniture, cabinetry, and shelving won't always fit flush against the wall. You'll need custom solutions, creative workarounds, or a furniture plan designed around the curve from day one. Factor this into your interior budget before you sign anything, because a lot of people discover it after the fact. Insulation costs. Steel conducts heat and cold aggressively, far more than what framing does. If you cheap out on insulation, your energy bills will eat you alive year-round. Spray foam is the gold standard for a reason. It seals the corrugated surface completely and eliminates the thermal bridging problem. But it's also one of your larger line items. Don't skip it. Don't go halfway. Budget for it correctly from the start. Financing challenges. Traditional mortgage lenders get nervous around non-conventional structures. Some won't touch a Quonset Barndominium at all. You may need to explore construction loans, owner-builder financing, or land and home packages. It's not impossible. Thousands of people have done it successfully, but it takes more legwork and patience than a standard mortgage process. Know this going in. Zoning and permits. In some counties, getting a Quonset Barndominium approved as a primary residence is a real fight. Not a maybe, an actual fight with real delays and real costs. Always check local zoning regulations before you purchase a kit. Call your county building department. Get it in writing. Do this before you spend a single dollar on a structure, because a beautiful kit sitting on land you legally can't live on is an expensive mistake. DIY versus hiring a contractor. If you're remotely handy, this is where Quonset Barndominiums really shine. The shell assembly is genuinely DIY friendly. Most manufacturers provide detailed step-by-step instructions, and many owner-builders report assembling the full arch structure with just 2 to 4 people and basic equipment. No crane required. Doing the shell yourself can realistically save $8,000 to $18,000 in labor costs alone. What makes sense to DIY? shell assembly, painting, basic interior framing, and finish work like flooring and trim. What to hire out: foundation work, electrical, plumbing, and spray foam insulation. These are code-dependent and safety critical. A mistake on your electrical isn't just an expensive fix, it's a fire hazard. Don't gamble on these to save a few $1,000s on the back end. The sweet spot, and the approach most budget-conscious builders actually use, is a hybrid model. DIY the shell, hire licensed trades for the technical systems. That's how most people hit those lower total cost numbers without cutting corners on the things that actually matter. Here's the 2026 bottom line. A Quonset Barndominium is one of the most cost-effective ways to own real square footage in America right now. Shell kits start around $20,000. A fully finished, move-in ready home can be done for under $120,000 at the smaller end. And even a large, well-appointed 2,400 square foot build comes in dramatically below what a comparable traditional home would cost. Are there trade-offs? Absolutely. Curved walls, insulation demands, financing hurdles, these are real. But for the right buyer on the right land, with a clear-eyed budget going in, this might be the smartest housing decision you make this decade. Now I want to hear from you. Would you actually live in a Quonset Barndominium, or are the curved walls a deal breaker? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. And if this breakdown was useful, hit subscribe. We break down alternative housing costs every week with real numbers, not fluff. Now, if you want to take this a step further and see how a Quonset Barndominium actually compares against a traditional steel barndominium on total project cost, side by side, that full breakdown is right here. The numbers might change how you think about both.